My name's Graham. My story begins in a Christian home where eventually I just hated religion because I thought it was hypocrisy, and I read some Nietzsche and his statement that God was dead, but all the other reading I did also confirmed my thinking that Christianity and religion in general was just a primitive form of psychology and that the human race was outgrowing it. I was really angry with religion and hated it, and but my brother got saved while I was in London, and he kept praying for me. When I came back, his life had completely turned around. He wasn't insecure and withdrawn anymore. He was a totally different man. He was full of happiness, and his life was going well. He had loads of friends, and so he convinced me to come and see what was going on at his church. And when I walked in, I didn't feel comfortable straight away because it reminded me a lot of my past. But every week there was a little bit of truth that sort of crept through the barriers of resistance that I had. But the main thing was the people. The people, they just seemed happy, they seemed full of love, they seemed loved, and they seemed to just want to share it. So it wasn't about looking down on people and making themselves feel better. They really just wanted to share this love, and it wasn't always talking about God, it was just being with people. I thought, okay, I'm going to see a flaw here. I'm going to see the hypocrisy. I'm going to see that it's a lie, that it's just a club. But I never saw that. And so eventually I said, okay, I'm going to try this for myself. So I started talking to God, for the first time in a long time. And eventually, my life didn't go so well. Like, things went pretty bad for a while. I drove into the back of a taxi on the N2 because it was parked with no lights in the fast lane. And I was mugged, and I lost my phone, and my job wasn't that great. But I still wanted to be amongst those people and to see what was going on there, what was real about it. And eventually I realized that it wasn't just people, that there was something else there. And so I asked for forgiveness. I asked Jesus to come into my life. I said, you're my Lord and Savior, and I acknowledge that, and I want to be saved. I want you to lift me out of where I am. And now I'm in a position where I used to be an atheist, to believe that God was just something that we invented to make ourselves feel better. But I know in my heart that my life's changed, that love has come down and love lives in me. And I have a beautiful wife called Roxanne, and she's just creative and a wonderful mom. We've got a beautiful baby boy. I'm a teacher of grades 9 to 12, and I love what I do, and I can see God in what I do. And so for me, absolutely, God is not dead. I'm Graham Sayer, and God's not dead.